Hello again, friends. It's Miss Holmes here, coming to you from my happy place, my beautiful kindergarten classroom, room C2, right here at Jack London Elementary School, also known as home of the cutest little class in town. Now, before I read another Halloween treat for you today, friends, I want to remind you that I still need your help. I need you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you could please subscribe right now, just go ahead and push that subscribe button below. It's completely free. And by doing that, you will help me and support me so I can continue to make these amazing videos of all these amazing books and share them with lovers of literature everywhere, from littles to bigs alike. Today's story is titled T-Rex Trick or Treats. You see a giant T-Rex here on the front. This story is written by Lois G. Grambling, and it's illustrated by Jack E. Davis. Now, the first thing, readers, before we open up our book and start reading the story, is to turn it over and see if there's a sneak peek from the author on the back. And there's not a written sneak peek, but there is a picture, and pictures can be like a sneak peek. They can tell us some information about what the story is going to be about. We see this little girl, looks like a trick-or-treater in her costume, holding her candy bag and looking very surprised and frightened. Well, let's read this together and find out why. T-Rex, Trick or Treats, by Lois G. Grambling and illustrated by Jack E. Davis. It was the darkest night of the year. It was the scariest night of the year. It was Halloween. T-Rex finished carving his jack-o'-lantern. Long, sharp, pointy teeth, just like his. Oh, yes. He stuck a candle in it and put it in the window. Eek! Screamed some trick-or-treaters passing by. T-Rex was going trick-or-treating later that night with his friends, but he hadn't decided what to wear. He knew, though, that he wanted to wear something that would make him look scary. Maybe I can wear a white sheet and be a ghost, T-Rex said. Well, that would make me look scary. But then he remembered his friend Diplodocus was going to wear a white sheet and be a ghost. Oh, so he needs to pick something else as his costume. Maybe I can wear something with bones painted on it and be a skeleton. That would make me look scary. But then he remembered, his friend Stegosaurus was going to wear something with bones painted on it and be a skeleton. Oh, okay. Maybe I could wear a pointy hat and be a witch, T-Rex said. That would make me look scary. But then he remembered his friend Iguanodon was going to wear a pointy hat and be a witch already. Just gotta think of another costume. T-Rex was beginning to worry. What would he wear tonight? Just then, his doorbell rang. Trick or treat, shouted a scary ghost. That was his friend Diplodocus. Trick or treat, shouted a scary skeleton. That was his friend Stegosaurus. Trick or treat, shouted a scary witch. That was his friend Iguanodon. T-Rex invited them in. You aren't dressed, said Diplodocus. I haven't decided what to wear, said T-Rex. We'll decide soon or all the treats will be gone, said Iguanodon. T-Rex didn't want that to happen. Do you have any suggestions, he asked. Yeah, maybe his friends can give him some ideas. Maybe you could wear a pair of giant wings and be a bat, said Diplodocus. Not scary enough, said T-Rex, frowning. Maybe you could wear some twitchy whiskers and be a black cat, said Stegosaurus. Not scary enough, said T-Rex, frowning in a big frown. Maybe you could wear a carved-out pumpkin and carry a candle and be a jack-o'-lantern, like the one in your window, said Iguanodon. Eek! Screamed some passing trick-or-treaters. Not scary enough, said T-Rex, frowning a very big frown. Diplodocus and Stegosaurus and Iguanodon stared at their friend. Maybe you should go trick-or-treating tonight as yourself, wearing just that very big frown, they said. I don't want to go trick-or-treating tonight as myself, wearing just this very big frown, T-Rex said. I want to go trick-or-treating wearing something that will make me look scary. Diplodocus and Stegosaurus and Iguanodon stared at their friend again. Wearing that very big frown, you do look scary, they said. T-Rex looked in the mirror. Eek, he screamed. I do. Now that would really be scary, the three friends said, and T-Rex said he would think about it. Happy Halloween, everybody. So it looks like he did decide to just be his scary self after all, like all his friends suggested. That was a great idea to ask for some advice from his friends. I hope you enjoyed T-Rex Trick or Treats. Thanks for sharing that story with me. And I'll be back with many more October stories for you, friends, so stay tuned to Storytime with Miss Holmes.